Friendships have a big impact on your mental health and happiness. Good relationships ease stress, offer comfort and delight, and prevent isolation and loneliness. Developing intimate friendships can also have a powerful impact on your physical well-being. But close friendships don't just happen. Many of us struggle to meet people and create quality connections. Whatever your age or circumstances though, it's never too late to make new friends. Reconnect with existing ones, and dramatically improve your social life, emotional health, and general well-being. If you are someone who struggles with making long-lasting relationships, if you do not have any childhood friends, you didn't have any high school buddies, and even your coworkers rarely ask you to hang out. If you always felt like the people you befriended did not stay loyal to you, and you are thinking of what you were doing, then this video is for you. Before we move any further, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our channel. Now let's begin. Most of the time, you are unable to form long-lasting friendships because you have repeatedly broken the golden rule of friendship. According to the golden rule of friendship, if you want others to like you, you must first make them feel good about themselves. If you make people feel good, they will want to spend more time with you. But if you make them feel horrible, they will avoid being in your company. Although it appears to be a straightforward guideline, there are numerous ways in which people can unintentionally break it. Mainly, there are three major components of the golden rule. Number 1. Work on your body language. Having a resting bitch face all the time is one example of bad body language. Essentially, it is a combination of a mild frown combined with glazed over eyes that are pasted on your face all the time. Such body language gives the impression that you are uninterested in what other people have to say, as well as the fact that you are dissatisfied with your interactions with others. It is natural for people to feel uncomfortable when speaking to someone who appears bored and uninterested. If this occurs repeatedly, you will naturally try to avoid the person in the future, unless they express an interest in what you are saying or show interest in what you are saying. Nobody likes to engage in conversation with someone who appears uninterested in what they are saying. Body language is all about facial expressions, posture, eye movement, gestures, etc. When it comes to our relationships, body language has an even bigger impact than words. It can make a person feel superior or weak. It can make you feel appreciated or completely neglected. A positive body language helps a person to be more assertive and assist in putting his or her opinion forward more easily than the others. Because positive body language is admired by others, the individual who shows it will receive more attention and favor in any discussion in which he or she is engaged. Number 2. Not making everything about yourself. Most people enjoy talking about themselves. It feels wonderful to tell a story and have people listen to you. However, when someone cuts you off and proceeds to tell their own stories, they're doing two things. Number 1, they're telling you that they don't care about you or your story, which is obviously a bad feeling, and number 2, they're telling you that they want you to listen to them to make them feel good and not the other way around. If you repeatedly divert the topic back to yourself, you're effectively expecting everyone else to give you something without getting anything back in return. This is the primary factor as to why most people didn't have any long-lasting friendships. A friend is someone you can rely on and with whom you have a high level of mutual understanding and communication, among other things. A good buddy will respect you for who you are and what you have to say. They will listen to you attentively, without interrupting your thoughts or feelings or trying to change the subject. They will show a genuine interest in what is going on with your life and in what you have to say, as well as in how you think and feel. And most importantly, they will accept you for who you are. Considering that friendship is a two-way street, a friend is also someone with whom you may feel comfortable expressing your feelings, supporting your decisions, and sharing a link of trust and devotion. Always actively listen to your friend while they are sharing something important and intimate. Listening to your friend's sentiments and concerns might convey that you are a trustworthy person. Always attempt to foster an open and honest sharing of your thoughts, feelings, and personalities to assist develop a long-lasting friendship. Number 3. Stop radiating negative energy. When you hang out with someone else, there are millions of different things you may talk about, and you can choose what topics you want to talk about. The third and last way to violate the golden rule of friendship is to spend an excessive amount of time discussing negative topics. One of the primary reasons are reluctant to spend time with you is because you are constantly criticizing and complaining about everything. Because it can become such a deeply entrenched habit, you may be unaware that you are doing it. You are releasing negative energy into the environment, where it can be destructive to others. Consider the following. When you talk about anything unpleasant, what kind of emotion are you bringing to the table while relying on it? What you're referring to could be a wide range of emotions, such as rage or disgust, jealousy, despair, and other negative feelings are all frequent, but they all have one thing in common: they make you feel bad. When you talk about something unpleasant, you're not only sharing the words and stories, but you're also sharing the emotions that go along with it. Although we do not have the technology to detect negative energy, we most likely know what it feels like. There are many sources of negativity, including negative people, negative environments, and even your own personality. It can leave you feeling mentally and physically drained after a while. Negative energy is self-perpetuating, and as a result, it produces more negativity. You have most likely had the experience of receiving either positive or bad energy from another person. Some believe that humans are capable of picking up on anger, despair, and other bad emotions sent by others. For example, if you share a story about how your dog died, people will experience their pain as well. Some of your anger will be felt if you tell a narrative about how your girlfriend cheated on you. There is a time and place for stories like these, but you must be extremely cautious when dealing with these type of situations, especially if you've only recently begun to get to know a person, because these types of stories make people feel horrible. And if you do this too frequently, people will begin to identify you with all of those unpleasant emotions and will avoid you. If you think about it like you go out with people quite often, and still you are unable to build a long-lasting friendship, basically, you are not following the golden rule of friendship. Think of the golden rule of friendship as a plus or negative sign in front of your equation. If you stick to it, your friendship will increase, but if you break it, people will start to despise you. It's a simple rule that you must keep in mind for all of your future interactions. We've come to the end of our video, and we hope you enjoyed it. If this is the case, please leave a comment and subscribe to our channel.